Hey there, everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is ElizabethLauna. I know it looks like it's Lana, but it's pronounced Launa. I was actually told by my mom that it means daughter of the moon, so it's pretty dope. It's like a family name. Anyways, so this is my very first video here on YouTube, and I'm really excited. I wanted to come in with like a really good message for my first video, really good subject. So it is going to be a pick a card reading. I got these cute pumpkins from my little sister. She got them for me at Target. I think they're only like $1, so that's tight. But today I'm going to be asking Spirit what you can do to take the next powerful step towards your destiny, like your mission here on Earth. What are you here for, dude? What's up? What's up? So I'm going to list the timestamps down below, and I will see you there. Hey there, Pile 1. Those of you who chose this, like, kind of golden pumpkin. I know it's got a gold handle, but the color is just gorgeous. Anyways, so what can you do to take the next powerful step in your destiny is what we're asking. And it looks like lately you've been kind of going through it with this Three of Swords in reverse. Really heartbroken, really like with this Seeker of Coins in reverse, like not really able to focus. You've been feeling like you need to be very disciplined, and with this Hangman in reverse on the bottom of the deck, this is a big message from the universe telling you like, hey, if you don't stop and take a break, I'm going to make you. It's like when you overwork yourself and then you end up getting sick and you have to take a break. And it's just, especially here in like America, we really push ourselves to just keep going for the team, you know what I'm saying? But saying that's funny I said that because, you know, we have the Three of Coins here reversed as well, and that can indicate kind of like some strife a lot, like maybe in the workplace, just with coworkers or people that you work with in general, clients maybe. That was clarifying the Six of Coins, so maybe there hasn't been an equal give and take, and there needs to be one to kind of satisfy everybody. Maybe a lot of people at your job, maybe you work in the medical field, and with all this stuff going on, it's really like hard on everybody, and it's kind of forcing people to break down and take breaks, and it's maybe some people are really overworked, and some people seem to be getting all this time off, and it's really the universe kind of like making that happen. But it's saying like don't be too hard on yourself. Because this Conqueror of Wands in reverse, the Knight of Wands in reverse, there's like a creative block here. Kind of put it closer. I love these cards so much. They're so freaking gorgeous. But there's a block here, creative block, and this Queen of Pentacles in reverse is telling you that like it's good that you're to take a time out for yourself. Like you need to focus on yourself, like all this things that have been breaking your heart or a recent heartbreak, things that have been weighing you down, like you need to let that go and really kind of rebirth yourself. That's what this is saying too. It's like really step back from the situation and let it truly die so that you can become passionate again. Really get that block removed. Because it's really, it's making this Queen of Cups be in reverse. Like you're not very nurturing to yourself or others around you because of this. You're kind of like in this work mode because you're sitting here in this Four of Cups so focused on your Three Cups that spilt over that, you know, you're not seeing the blessing that the universe is trying to give you, this Ace of Cups. You need to be really gentle with yourself. This Queen of Cups she's so gentle and nurturing and kind and caring, and she really just like wants what's best for herself, for everybody. Like she's kind of like, she's motherly, but she's not as motherly as like the Empress. But the universe is saying, yeah, really slow down, because I mean you're in there's a Seven of Cups here, so that can indicate like extreme back and forth thinking, where you're like really in that, you know, Three of Swords heartbreak, where you're just like, oh, everything's kind of just going to crap and I can't manifest anything and screw all of this, you know what I mean? Like the universe is just like going against me, to like the exact opposite where you're just like so caught up in like all these blessings, and it's like not necessarily that's a bad thing, but it can be like borderline delusional, you know what I mean? Where it's like where you're in that space of inaction. It's not like delusional like crazy. It's just like, okay, yeah, it's beautiful to be grateful, but it's like, hey, I'll come back down to earth because this emperor is here, the anchor, leadership, stability. And that is what you're looking for. Like this will happen. Like you take this powerful step in learning how to take care of yourself and step back, because that's powerful. And a lot of people think that it's lazy. They think it's selfish, narcissistic, whatever. And or that, you don't care about your team. And it's like, no, like to be a good team member, I need to take care of myself. You know what I mean? I can't expect the whole team to take care of me all the time. We got to take care of ourselves so the team is tight-knit and strong. It's really tough. I've definitely been there. Like many times I've overworked myself into illness, and yeah. I know from experience, definitely take that break. Take the break you're given, before it like makes you take it in a hard way. So I'm going to pull a card here from the Lemurian Oracle deck. This doesn't advise. This is, what can pile one do to take the next powerful step? How can they relax easier? I guess. It's a good way to say it. So we got here Realm Bringer. That's really beautiful. Give me 1 second. I actually left the little booklet over here. Realm Bringer. So this deck's fairly new to me, so I'm still learning what all of these mean. Visionaries, architects of the future, information from other realms, bridging the seen with the unseen, inspiration, seeding a new earth, traversing different states of consciousness, birthing ideas from subtle reality, journeying. Have you ever felt that there is more than meets the eye in the perception that we call reality? That there is more going on behind the scenes? Do you ever glimpse beyond your physical senses and wonder if what they perceive is just the tip of the iceberg? Do you ever get visions or insights just as you were falling off to sleep? Do you dream in colors that are more vibrant than you have experienced in waking life? As you raise your vibration and explore different states of consciousness, you may experience phenomena that you have believed only happens in fantasy stories. Through meditation and journeying, we invite a greater awareness of the subtle realities. These realms can be amazing places to bring through pioneering ideas, creativity, and to explore the edges of the universe. This card is about bridging the seen and the unseen. Intuitive painting is my method of connection, and the ability to crystallize the normally intangible can manifest in other ways. Anchoring the collective dreaming for a new future is not as out of reach as we may think. Just as water changes from solid to gas to liquid, we can catch the intangible in other forms. Metaphors, codes, or even maps can form the path of the visionary. Ooh, numerology reference, baby. Oh my god. I love it. Okay. Once these visions are in the minds and hearts of many, it can merge into matter. These blueprints then go to the architects, and the ideas become physicalized. It is the dream, my goodness, I can't read right now. It is time to dream outside the box. It is time for the inventors, the artists, the poets, and the visionary leaders to step forward and collectively dream in a new future. So maybe that's referring to the Seven of Cups. Maybe you do need this kind of fantastical, like, delusional dreaminess, just like really to like unblock this Knight of Wands. Bring in new realms for yourself. Really believe in it. let yourself believe in it. I mean, we believe in all this, like, crazy capitalist stuff anyways. Why not believe in fantasy? I mean, come on now. Okay. Let's see. I want to pull from my Indigo Angel Oracle. So I feel like a lot of you in pile 1 may really resonate with like the term indigo child. You may be one, know one, heard of it, just coming into it. These cards really helped me out. They're one of my first decks. Let's see, Spirit. Health. Yep. So if that Hangman reverts, you really need to balance out your health. Eat some fresh fruits and veggies. And this new moon in Virgo coming up, I mean, she totally looks like a Virgo angel. Get out in nature. You know, if you're not in all this wildfire craziness, like outside right now, it's like almost in like the 500 whatever range. It's pretty insane. So do what you can to connect with nature, meditate, like this was saying, maybe. Kind of imagine yourself. Maybe imagine the rain coming in. Just imagine a beautiful new world. Like, use all that mental stress and the heartbreak and all that energy to really bring in this new realm. Be powerful. Love yourself. I love that message. Put this health a little closer. She's totally got that Virgo energy. She's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. Oh yeah. Okay. And I really, really, really like this. This is also from Threads of Fate. This is their Lumen edition Oracle deck. So it matches my tarot cards. Just a little different. Right, Spirit. I compile one do. Take the next powerful step towards their destiny. Is there anything else you would like to add? Ooh, yes. Versatility. Oh, smoke some weed. This is the card Versatility. And this talks about how versatile the cannabis plant is. And how healthy it is, too. So, one second, because this deck is just so freaking cool, and it, like, sometimes it like tells you an exercise to do with the card. It'll tell you like a crystal to work with. I don't know. It's just so freaking cool. But it is set up a little weird, so I have to go to the front to see. Versatility is on page 48. 48. Pulling this card may indicate a time where you are coming up against a lot of resistance, whether internally or externally. A lot of times we focus on one thing very intensely and push hard despite being shown that the timing is off. That's exactly what this whole like spread is saying. What can be helpful in those situations is to move on to other things so that the energy is freed up and that you can go back to it when the timing is right. This card teaches us to be flexible and go along with what is being presented to us, even if it may not be what we want, rather than trying to force things that are not ready. It may also indicate a need for approaching the situation differently. If you don't feel that it's about stepping back, examine how you can shift what is already there. And then it talks about the animal, the rat. The rat has proven that with versatility, you have staying power. Rats can be found anywhere in the world, and when introduced to a new environment, they adapt and reproduce quickly and are incredibly hard to eradicate. Dude, I totally feel like survival of the fittest is like survival of like the most adaptable. Like, honestly. Not necessarily physically fit, but that always helps. Anyways. These creatures are skillful, resourceful, calculated, and social. Despite their negative reputation, rats are also known for their prosperous characteristics. Their ability to adapt is a reminder that with determination, there is a reward. Cannabis. Cannabis teaches us how to find multiple uses and benefits within a single thing. Our experiences inform how we view our present reality, and sometimes that means that we can get into a rut or routine, not realizing all the opportunities that are available. Hey, that's like that Seven of Cups. Cannabis is a plant that can be used as medicine physically, emotionally, and spiritually, but also for clothing, textiles, paper, housing materials, oil, food, etc. Every part of the plant can be used, and for so many different things. Call upon cannabis when you need support in thinking outside the box. And then a crystal to work with is fluorite. Wish I had some fluorite on the table right now. That'd be cool. Most people are struck by the shape that fluorite takes. It is commonly found in the shape of an octahedron, shaped with 8 faces. It can also be found in cascading, cubic formations as well. This creates an almost transformer-like effect. It is a powerful air element stone, inviting us to shapeshift and create structure to quick changing thoughts and mental energies. Fluorite aids in harmonizing air and earth energies, grounding any mental chaos. Call on fluorite as an ally during times of quick transformation and fluidity in which you need to remain stable. That's beautiful. Love yourself enough to take a break. Check all your options. Know that you're not stuck. You know what I mean? You create your own reality. You can bring in a whole new realm for yourself. You're versatile as hell. Hell yeah. Well, that was a really dope message, Pile 1. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. And I really hope that this resonated. Leave comments down below. Let me know what's up if it did or didn't. I want to hear it all. I'm really excited to be here and talk to people, make connections, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I am doing private readings right now. Check my description box down below or, whatever. You can DM me on Instagram. I really like doing them on there because I like to do voice messages and stuff. But if it's like a longer reading that you want, like a 30-minute reading, you know what I'm saying, then I'm trying to get it so I just like film a video like this for you and send it to you and you can like watch it privately or whatever. I'm still new to all this, so bear with me. But for now, go check out my stuff. Go follow me on my socials. And yeah, I appreciate you so much. I'll see you again soon. Bye. Hey there, Pile 2. Thank you so much for being here. I'm really happy to be talking with you, giving you this message. Those of you who chose this purple pumpkin. I don't know if it's showing up too purple on the screen. I mean, it kind of looks like it, but I don't know. It's really beautiful, honestly. Oh my gosh, I kind of want my nails like that. I haven't had my nails done in forever. Anyways, let's move on. So, it seems like an exciting message overall, honestly. It may seem a little bittersweet. There is an obstacle that you need to take care of around you. But let's start off here. We've got the 8 of Wands and the 6 of Swords. You're wanting to get away to peaceful waters, like fast. Like 8 of Wands is fast movement. 6 of Swords is getting to more calm waters. You are tired of the fight. You're tired of the struggle. You're like, I'm done. I have this bright new idea with this Ace of Wands here. And you know what? It's going to help me be this Queen of Wands energy where I'm going to be able to take care of everybody. I'm going to be so generous. And because I want to, because it's in my heart, because I'm cool like that. And this world is really in need of this kind of love right now. Like the roses in this deck represent love. And that's some big love they got in their hand. I mean, I know it's like a pentacle, but it's a big loving pentacle. It's like very humanitarian, like, and we're going into the age of Aquarius real fast. So you have these big ideas that you want to help humanity on a big scale. This Ace of Wands, like, it's just you're just overflowing with inspiration and creativity. So you just want to get there fast. And you're like, but here's the hang up. The 7 of Swords in reverse. Someone around you is not being honest with you. Or you could just be holding yourself back with a bunch of crap you tell yourself. With this Queen of Swords here, you might be being too harsh on yourself. A lot of negative self-talk. Like, oh, I can't do this, or da-da-da, or da-da-da, but like, come on now. You got this, and you know you got this. It's that human brain that holds you back. It's that ego. You just need to balance it out. But for those of you, it really could be someone around you that doesn't want to see the success. They're like, oh yeah, whatever, pile 2 wouldn't really do that if they got that money. They'd be selfish, blah, blah, blah. But they're like secretly like acting like they're your friend because they are secretly like hoping that they'll be part of your great plans. But they don't have good intentions. And that's just for some of you, not all of you. I mean, take what resonates. I'm not out here trying to scare anybody. But it's real. I mean, it's the crabs in a bucket reference is legit. I mean, they see one trying to get out and it's almost out, and the other crab grabs on to its leg because it wants the help to be pulled out. But really, it just ends up pulling that crab back in, and it's stuck. And it's like, it's exhausting, and you're tired of it. You want to go to calmer waters. I think we're all tired of it. I think the whole world is just done with this crap, man. We're done. And I have to giggle. These 4 freaking cards right here. Dog, you get rid of this crap thinking. You get rid of these people with this tower on the bottom of the card, this enlightenment, this big crumble down of any crap that's not solid, which this is such a beautiful card. And actually I did, yesterday's vibration was a 16-7, and it was represented by the tower card. I did a really cool post on Instagram. You guys want to go check that out? Check my link. Anyways, it's really good about the whole Mars and Aries thing. I know this is a timeless reading, but if you're watching, you know, pretty soon after this is uploaded, then I feel like you'll really, really resonate with it. You let go of all that crap that is holding you back. You use this fire, this divine fire, to like burn up all that crap. And you get to the truth of the matter, and you only look at it from like an objective perspective, and you're like, oh, well, I mean, if I look at myself this way, well, then hell yeah, I got this. You know what I'm saying? Like, or also be looking at the people around you. Don't get caught up in your feelings for them. They may have been friends that have been around you for a long time. They could be family. They could be your mom. You know what? This is what you need to do to take the next powerful step towards your destiny. This is some powerful stuff, man. And people can hate all they want. They, oh, you changed her, cut me off, whatever, man. Let them say what they want. Let them say what they're gonna say, Lizzo. All right, because you need this sun. This sun's coming out for you. This freaking 5 of Pentacles, this lost crap that you've been in, no longer, because it's reversed. The sun's coming out. Your freaking time is here. This King of Pentacles, dog, here. And you are going to be like a freaking child with the 6 of Cups. You're going to feel nostalgic. You're going to be like, this is my childhood dream, was to just take care of people in such a big way. Like, I just want to help people. Like, and now I can do it. And now I've done it. I've got rid of all the freaking stuff that was holding me back. And now this sunny ass day is here, and I got mad goosebumps right now. I'm excited for you, pile 2. Like, yeah, the 7 of Swords situation, Queen of Swords situation's tough, but dude, do it. I don't know if you can get much happier cards besides like the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. But honestly, like, God, this is gorgeous. I'm so excited. That's so cool. Okay. I'm going to pull an Oracle card from Beyond Lemuria Oracle deck. Oracle deck. I like to say it like that. I like to say it like that. Heart chakra. Unfurling back to love. You know, and that's interesting because the Lovers is right under the Tower. Maybe it's a relationship for some of you too that's holding you back. Significant other. Heart chakra, though. Let's read, because this book just says such cool things. All right. Hold up. Switch positions. Hold up. Okay. Love for oneself and others, relationships, compassion, forgiveness, empathy, connection, receptivity, acceptance, generosity. You know, maybe this 7 of Swords reversed, like maybe you thought someone around you was being shady or like Maybe it looked that way. But when you look at it from an objective perspective, when you take your emotions out of it, you realize that, like, hey, maybe they weren't so bad. Maybe they really didn't have evil intentions or something. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm not so bad. I'm not an evil person, you know? Like, just because I've done shitty things in the past doesn't mean that I don't deserve to help people and have this abundance so I can push forward. You know what I mean? We can consistently die and be reborn. It's Ophiucan energy. That's snake energy. That's totally like the Weaver Tarot. I love it. It's on all of their stuff. It's a snake eating itself. And yes, I'm totally one of those people that believes in Ophiuchus. And if you want to hate on me, go ahead all day. I don't care. That's fine. Okay. This chakra card represents love in its many forms. It reminds you that everything in life can unfold into love or fear. When unfurled back enough, the foundation of all you seek lies in the universal desire and the right to feel love and be loved. Love heals. God is love. Or source, whatever, you know. Some people get triggered by the word God. I know its basic meaning is just source energy. This is the force that will change the world. Count everything in your life that you are grateful for. Think of all those that you love and how that wonderful feeling radiates from your heart. Consider those that you can forgive and extend that feeling out to them. Remember that we all just want to be loved and accepted, but insecurities and triggers can cause behaviors that move us away from this place. Yeah, maybe you've had a hard time forgiving someone. And honestly, like, forgiveness is not for us. It's for them. That's why this is a block that's holding you back from your destiny. Maybe someone really screwed you over in the past, or a friend, family member, something. And once you let go of that and you realize that, you know, it's forgiveness isn't agreeing with their behavior or saying, oh yeah, I'm totally down with that, I forgive you. No, it's like, I'm not going to hold on to this because you're not hurt by this every day. Only I'm hurt by this every day. I'm the one carrying around this burden every day. I'm the one with this 10 of Wands situation, and it's in my heart. And that's what forgiveness is. It's letting that go. It's just letting it go. It's not accepting and agreeing that it's accepting that it happened. It's not agreeing that it's okay and that it should happen again, or that you're down for it to happen again. It's just, it is what it is. It happened, and you have this bright, sunny, beautiful ass future that's so abundant waiting for you on the other side of this. It's honestly one of the hardest things that we humans in general go through right now is forgiveness. Because we weren't really taught what it really was, most of us, at a young age. I mean, I'm almost 30 and I'm still dealing with this myself. It's a consistent daily process of letting go and death and rebirth. It's beautiful. Okay. Have compassion. Know that others may be in their suffering. Expand your awareness and heart-centered radiance for all beings on the planet. Encapsulate Earth in loving compassion. Bask in the blissful feeling of the planet in all of its perfect balance, loving you back. Soft emerald green. Maybe you should wear that color. Could help you a lot. Okay. And I'm going to get a card from my Indigo Angels Oracle because, dude, I know that a lot of you Pile 2 people are Indigos for sure. I mean, you got big dreams like this, you gotta be an Indigo. And if you don't know what I mean, definitely check out Indigo Children of the Term. There's tons of videos here on YouTube. There's tons of things all over the internet. You can learn about it. Alright, what does Pile 2 need to do to move this block? Love yourself. Know that you are worthy and deserving. Even if these people hurt you, even if you hurt yourself, even if you have made a consistent pattern where you don't show up for yourself and you can't trust yourself. Maybe that's you don't trust yourself with this money or something, this abundance. You're like, oh, maybe I'll actually be a selfish asshole. Like, nah, man, believe in that best version of yourself. Like, love yourself. You got this. You got this. Shield yourself from any outside bullshit, especially if you're one of the people who's feeling like there's other people out to get you. Call in the angels, ask for them to bring in this bright light. Imagine yourself surrounded in this angelic halo. You're protected, you're loved. You have a big ass mission and lots of people to help. Believe it. Shield yourself from these 7 swords. Alright. We're going to get one more from the Threads of Fate Oracle deck. Also the Lumen edition, so they match my tarot cards. So it's exciting. Alright, Spirit. All higher vibrational beings with good intentions. Overall message for pile 2. Let's pull it together now. Ooh, we got 2 cards. Okay. Okay. Compassion is on the bottom of the deck. That's definitely a theme we got going on here. So I wanted to show you that. Patience and the Weaver. Dude. That is sick because we had the Queen of Swords here and you see that big ass sword, and then I was talking about the snake eating itself. I went out of my way to show you the Weaver. And that's, and patience. Okay. And I'm definitely going to read what these mean. So I'm still getting used to this deck. Man, these are gorgeous. It's so exciting. Okay, I'm going to read the Weaver first. The Weaver is the master of their destiny. This deck is named the Threads of Fate because each one of us has thousands of threads that, when combined, weave the fabric of our life. We can braid, nurture, or sever any strand at any time, and in doing so, we are the Weaver. Dog, I have mad goosebumps right now, and I love it. That's why I do this shit. Yes! Okay. This card urges you to take inventory of all the threads active within your life at the moment. What needs to happen moving forward? Which ones need to grow stronger? Which ones need to be cut? Which actions can you take to tend to the threads of your fate? That's really what this whole question, like the main question of this reading is. What can you do to do that? And it's to freaking love yourself. Forgive these people. Forgive yourself. Let the shit go. Have patience with yourself, too. Especially with these bright ideas you got, because I know you want to just have it all right now. I feel you, man. I just want to hit the lottery and feed people, too. I feel it. I resonate with pile 2 hardcore today. Patience, Iago. Patience. Oh, that was a creepy freaking, not rendition. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, son? Alright. This card brings the message that you must be patient and trust divine timing. Humans are anxious creatures. We know what we want and we want it now, but we are also working in collaboration with the divine, which means that sometimes we have to wait longer than we would like. Looking to the earth can be helpful when we are working to cultivate patience. We cannot rush the seasons. A tadpole cannot rush its metamorphosis. A tree cannot rush its growth. This card asks you to have faith that your own process is happening in perfect time. And then Turtle. I thought this was like one of those like septarian eggs, but no, that's the turtle shell. A lot of these cards have like an animal, an herb or a tree, and also a crystal to work with the energy. So that's why I really like to read from this. Alright, Turtle. Turtle is a call towards steady determination. Sometimes people who struggle with patience decide to give up on something simply because they are unable to wait for things to come into fruition. Any delays discourage them. Something to note about turtles is that their land speed is about 3 to 4 miles per hour, but their speed in water is 10 to 12 miles per hour. This is a reminder that if we are patient and wait for the right time, we will have less resistance and make more progress. The spirit of Turtle calls for resolve, grit, and persistence. You can call upon Turtle when you need assistance in sustaining consistent effort in your long-lasting venture. Alright, and the plant to work with is chamomile. When we are met with resistance or a delay, it is not uncommon that we experience an increase in anxiety or frustration, as we feel that we don't have control. Chamomile is a go-to tea for before bed because of its sedative effects. Hi, baby. Kitty's in the background, sorry. But its medicine is good at any time. Chamomile has a calming effect on our nervous system, so it comes in handy if we feel like we are overthinking or stressed. It teaches us to be calm and secure in the process, despite it not being our ideal timing. Call upon the spirit of chamomile when you need support with surrendering to the teachings of patience and divine timing. All right, and then petrified wood. Petrified wood is fossilized roots and trunks of ancient trees. It is a stone of steady growth and patience. Petrified wood holds the wisdom of time. It teaches us how not to sweat the small stuff. It's a reminder that divine timing will always be better than our personal timing, and that we must always trust that. It encourages us to stay the course, but not to push the river as it flows all on its own. Continue to show up to your work, continue to reach toward growth, but do not rush. Call upon petrified wood for ancient knowing in the process of divine timing. Dude, that's beautiful. And have compassion with yourself, patience. I mean, think about like someone you really care about. Like if you're a person who's watching this and you resonate with like you've been really just hard on yourself and you don't feel like it's people around you, think about like your best friend or someone who's really, really close to you, like your mom or your little sister or whoever. If they came to you and said like the same things to you that like you say to yourself in your head about yourself, how would you treat them? If they came to you with the same problem, would you have patience and compassion? And would you be very loving and have your heart open to them? Hell yeah, you would. I already know. I know you're not going to say no. I know you would. So give that to yourself. Give it to yourself because you deserve it just as much. Yeah, you've been through a lot, but you deserve it. All right, Pile 2, thank you so much for being here. This is a really beautiful message, and I'm like so grateful to be able to deliver it. And subscribe, comment down below if it resonated. Let me know what's up. Go check out all my socials. They're linked. If you want to leave me a tip, that's always appreciated. We all trying to live our dreams out here, fam. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's never expected or anything. I'm so grateful to even be here to deliver this because really that's what I want to do. I just want to win the lottery and just give out free readings to people and just help them find themselves. Like, so I resonate with you hardcore. Like, just give me the lottery so I can just pay my bills and I can just pop free tarot readings all day for the world. Just hella. So, well, you know, with balance. We gotta take care of ourselves. So, anyways, Pile 2, I love you and I will see you again soon, I hope. Thanks. Hey there, Pile 3. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate you being here. Those of you who chose this white pumpkin. It's so gorgeous. It's so soft. I love it. So, let's get into it. Looks like you have a pretty heavy block, honestly. It's this Three of Swords reversed with its tower. We've got the Hierophant reversed, the Queen of Cups reversed, the Five of Swords reversed, the Four of Coins reversed, Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands, and the Nine of Cups all reversed. We've got the Three of Cups and the Tower all upright. So it looks like you may have had a marriage breakup recently. Honestly, that's what's coming through the most. If not, it could be a partnership of some sort or like a traditional like business partnership maybe. But the Hierophant, especially like those surrounding cards, I'm really getting a marriage ending because we've got the Nine of Coins in reverse on the bottom of the deck, which indicates instability. Maybe like money-wise, this marriage ending or this partnership business ending has put you in a really tight spot, and you're heartbroken, and you're being really hard on yourself. This Three of Swords reversed in this deck talks about not handling the heartbreak in the best, the healthiest way for yourself. This Tower card is here to honestly, I feel like this happened because maybe it wasn't on a stable foundation to begin with. Because tower moments really, I mean, it's depicted by the lightning hitting the tower, and yes, the people are falling out, but it's like everything that isn't stable is going to fall. But the solid, like if there is any solid foundation, it will still be there. All the good stuff is still there. So just let whatever was unstable to begin with fall so you can start new. But there's a block. I can see this block here with the 5 of Swords. It's just like, I'm just so tired of fighting. I'm so done. I'm so done. Like, I'm dead done. Given up. And that's why this Queen of Cups is in reverse. Like, I don't care about you. I'm not going to be nurturing anymore. I'm not going to be that person that's just like, that is there for you. I'm going to be so tight with the money. Like, I'm not, you know what I mean? Like, you, either this person puts you in this position, or you're in the position of power with the money and you're being, like, very stingy with it. You're like, nope, you broke my heart hardcore. You don't get nothing. Like, nope. Like, or vice versa. You take it how it resonates, you know? Yeah, this Ace of Wands and this Knight of Wands is a big creative block, and it's like being stuck on the block. It's like, you know you're blocked. That's why you're watching this video, because you're like, what can I do to take the next powerful step? Because I'm so blocked. I'm so hurt. And like, the more you focus on the pain and the block, the bigger it creates. I mean, that's how the law of attraction works. That's how manifestation works. The more you focus on something, the universe doesn't know your emotion to it. It just knows vibration. And so if you're focusing on a certain thing, it's going to give you more of that. Lower vibrational things are easier to, you know, kind of send and whatever. They're easier to obtain. So that's why it's easier to get angry. It's easier to fall into bad habits or bad, you know what I mean? Like, low vibes are just easier to obtain. So maybe that's why you just, with this ruminating over it and consistently, you're like, I want to have this Ace of Wands, bright, fiery life idea. I want this new beginning. I want this 9 of Cups. I want to work hard for that self-love, and I'm trying so hard. I want to celebrate. And you need that. You need love and community around you. You need to trust somebody. You need to find people that you trust and celebrate with them and remind yourself of just what it means to have fun. Like, especially going through a divorce or a breakup or a split up of any kind is tough. Like, you need distractions, and not necessarily bad distractions. You distract yourself in healthy ways with healthy people. You need this 3 of Cups, because, like I said, that 5 of Coins, like, things are getting, 5 of Coins in reverse, things are getting better. Like, there's a light at the end of the tunnel for you. Like, things are coming. You just, the more you focus on it, it's just like, you have to let go. Like, you have to let go. Cry it out. Whatever you got to do. But let go. And don't keep ruminating on it. Because you obviously don't want to keep manifesting what you've been having. That's why you're here. And you've got to just let that tower come in. Because it takes a big tower moment, a big lightning bolt to shake loose big, heavy blocks like these. You need this tower moment. It's a blessing. It's a blessing in disguise. I just actually did yesterday. Yesterday's vibration was... sorry. Yesterday's vibration was depicted by the tower. It's a 16-7. I know this is a timeless reading, but definitely go check out my Instagram and check out that post, especially while we're still in Mars retrograde, because it definitely applies. Like, I feel like this tower moment, excuse me, is really, it's what you need. This is what you need to remove these blocks. It's powerful. This enlightenment. And this enlightenment and this love from your community or trusted ones, people you trust. Excuse me. Took a dab a little bit ago. So, excuse my coughs and stuffs. Alright, Spirit, what we got? Is it hot? What we got? Message for pile 3. next powerful step they can take. What you got? I love this deck. Ooh, you got a couple of them. So this came out in pile 1 as well. You might want to check that out. Realm Bringer. Realm Bringer it's about creating new realm for yourself. Really, it's focusing on the good. Bring in the new good realm. Don't focus on the heartbreak and what's lost. Focus on what's still there, the solid foundation that's still there. Let everything else fall and create. See how there's this new life, this new, this new leaf coming, growing? Earth Star Chakra, however you pronounce it, whatever. I like the sound that chakra makes, so yeah. Oh my gosh, I wasn't looking. Bear with me, guys. This is my first video, okay? I'll get better, I promise. But, alright, I'm going to read for the Earth Star Chakra. It's the first card, fam. That's right. Dude, if you have been thinking about getting an Oracle deck recently, you should cop this. The box is way over there, but that's what the box looks like. The guidebook's pretty big. I mean, it's bigger than the cards, and these cards are huge compared to some big cards, fam. Okay. Oneness, collective consciousness, anchoring transmissions from the higher realms. Those high vibrations, they're hard to hold, but if you can anchor them in, do it. Sacred earth knowledge, integration of the divine, working with grid lines. Ooh, that's interesting. That's like ley lines. You should look into ley lines if you haven't. They're like the chakras of the earth. They connect. It's like magnetic lines that it's like a grid all over Earth. Damn, drink this water. Sorry, guys. You are standing at a gateway into the unknown with trust in your heart, ancient remembering in your soul, and inner illumination to light the way. You have access to the seat of creation, the spark of existence, that Ace of Wands, baby, and the codes that hold the blueprints of who and what we are. Maybe you're a numerologist. Interesting. This place is clear and grounded, despite moving through multidimensional realms and able to bridge worlds while functioning in physical reality. The higher you reach for the divine and the realms of spirit, the more important it is to anchor deeply to the earth. Yeah, really focus on grounding yourself, because this is really, it's really knocked you off your game. But you got this. You got this. I believe in you. Your higher self believes in you. You got a whole ass team of angels that believe in you. I promise you that. If you ever forget that they're around you, you just gotta ask them for help, just as a reminder, because we got free will and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So they can't just like pop in and just be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna handle this for you. I mean, maybe there's like life or death situation, but you gotta ask for help on things. They love to help you, but it's kind of like your payment to them is like acknowledging that they're there, believing in them. So explore clearing meditations, self-energy work, and put intention into the meaningful parts of your life. Find ways to balance your life. Be aware of the times of day that are more conducive, just playing, it's conducive, to different states of consciousness, such as flow, meditation, and productivity. Themes are integration of spirit and the eternal self, how you balance spiritual and physical reality. So the Earth Star chakra is located at the feet, 30 centimeters below the feet. And if you get this deck, like these cards are meant for healing and balancing your chakras. So it says to like place it 30 centimeters, below your feet. And its color is earth brown. It's beautiful. Ground yourself in some dirt. Really dig your hands there. Go garden something. That might be really healing for you. That new life. So yeah, especially in the little plant pops up. Maybe you really like to garden. You should get up into that. Or maybe you should go
help a friend or family member. Go work at a community garden. Go volunteer. That might like really spark something for you. I'm pulling a card from my Indigo Angels Oracle deck. Hierarchy, please. Thank you so much, Spirit. I appreciate that. My self-care on the bottom of the deck. She's washing her face, cooling herself down, washing off all the bullshit. Excuse my language. Washing the anger off her face because she's too pretty for that. Nah. I know, I've been told that so many times in my life and I hate it. Sometimes you just gotta be mad for a while, you know what I'm saying? But that's what's blocking you, so send love. Send love. What is she holding? I can't tell. I can't tell if she's like holding some rocks or something. Honestly, like it doesn't even look like animal, but she's loving it. Maybe it's like it could be burdens like she's holding on to. Okay. I want to read what Send Love says. I haven't read that in a minute. This is one of my first Oracle decks. I've been reading for about like 5 years now. So. Love is the most powerful vibrational energy in the universe. This card asks you to remember that all energy is based in love. When something seems unfair, or when you feel lost in a situation, it's important not to dwell upon the negative, because that will attract more negativity to you. That's exactly what I've been saying, son. As an Indigo, you're a very powerful manifester, and the angels need you to replace feelings of anger, sadness, or frustration with love. See the situations and people in your life surrounded by the pure, tender embrace of heaven, and you'll experience newfound happiness. Maybe she is holding some rocks. Maybe you should go garden, meet somebody. Maybe you could teach people some things that really like listen to you, and that'll really like spark this in you. Someone will say something to you, and go to a farmer's market. I don't know. Do something. Alright, and this deck, I freaking love this deck. So this is from Threads of Fate also, like that's where my tarot cards are from. And this is the Threads of Fate Oracle deck, the Lumen edition, so it matches the tarot deck. Alright, Spirit, Angels with a high vibration. That's what I get for saying it wrong. All angels and high vibrational beings with good intentions. Thank you. I felt like you had another thing to pop out. Patience on the bottom of the deck. The turtle shell. Slow and steady wins the race. Connect to heart. That's your puppies. It's cute. And the void. The void. I don't know how to say it like that. Okay. I'm still getting used to this deck too. I love, love, love the interpretations of the cards. They are so different and so cool. A lot of them have like a crystal, a plant, and an animal that all coincide with the message of the card. Some don't, but let's read the void. The void. The void. I don't know why I have to say it so silly. It's just fun. It's a fun word to say. The void, son, the void. Alright. The void can be deeply uncomfortable. It is nothing, an emptiness that penetrates all aspects of self. We may feel blank. What we were once passionate about feels cold to us. We may not be able to see or sense anything about where we are going next. Yeah, man, especially if you are a person who's experiencing a divorce, maybe a long-term, traditional, like, solid marriage. Yeah, you feel that void. It's like a big void in your chest. It's crazy. And it's interesting that I popped that under the Three of Swords in the Tower, because, yeah, that's... I feel for you. I love you. Okay. We may enter a void after all that we have known is not what we thought it was. It may feel like disbelief. It may feel like you don't have any faith. It may feel like you don't know what is real and what is not. This is the part that we must surrender to. You have to. Yeah, sometimes you literally just gotta like lay there. What's that 90s song or whatever? She's like, I'm laying naked on the floor. I'm crying anymore or something like that. I don't know. I'm all out of tears or something. But like, for real, dude, like, illusions never change into something real. Go listen to that song. Yeah, that's a good song. Yeah, I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel. Okay, I'm sorry. Now it's all coming back to me, and that's all I can think of. Okay. This may also indicate a time where you're questioning everything you believe in, spiritual beliefs, or questioning your significance in the world. When you're in the void, you may have an instinct to fill the empty space. Yeah, that's how the universe works. If it sees an empty space, it fills it with life, if it can. Because we get uncomfortable here, we may miss some of the lessons. We are taught to constantly push forward. Hey, that was a message in the second deck. The void teaches us to be still and okay with uncertainty. Trying to escape this space ensures that we stay here or return sooner than we would like. You may have an instinct to fill the emptiness, but remind yourself that emptiness is a prayer. For real though, and like the more that you like are okay with just being empty and not filling it up right away with meaningless connections or whatever, and you have good solid judgment on like what you want your life to look like from now on. Like, what have you always wanted your life to look like? With this 3 of Cups, a celebration, this love, community, support. That's what you want. And that's what you want. And that's what you deserve. And you will get it. You will. But don't be so quick to fill that void with just anybody. Like, you are too beautiful for that. For real. I don't care who you are. All right, connect to heart. 78. Alright. This card asks you to connect to the heart space. This is a place of bravery, integration, vulnerability, and compassion. This may mean pushing past any fear that you may have and opening up to true connection. This may mean finding forgiveness or empathy. This may mean softening. Most of us have layers of defense mechanisms around our heart that prevent us from being present. Look at those layers in the void. Maybe that's how you've been. You're not quick to fill that void. And that's why that's been a block for you. This Queen of Swords reverse. Yeah, that's what I was tapping into. Yes. Okay. So you've been like, since this happened, you've just been like, no, I'm not letting anyone seriously. And it's all surface stuff. But if you want this love, community, and support, you need to open your heart. Like I said, most of us have layers of defense mechanisms around our heart that prevent us from being present, from receiving love, and from giving love. This card asks you to examine what armor that you can let go of and where you can nurture yourself in this space. And then the animal is dog. We can call upon dog as a teacher of vulnerability and unconditional love. When dogs are bonding to their human, it is typically a rather quick process. Even those that have significant trauma can sense when they are safe and will open up to their companions. Small acts like rolling on their back to expose their belly is a major act of trust, as they are exposing their most vulnerable parts to you. In general, dogs move through life constantly looking for love and connection. They are an ally to call upon when you have had painful experiences that have closed you off to life and other people. Dog will teach you how to open up and allow love in when you are overwhelmed with fear. Maybe you should adopt a dog. I mean, especially, like, I don't know. I mean, if you have the space, like, maybe that would really help fill that void. Like, true connection. Honestly, like, my animals would save my life. For sure. And I can relate to the divorce thing. I mean, I've been going through it myself, so, like, it is really, I can relate to this, like, hardcore. And, definitely not making it about me, but animals are important, and they really do kind of break open that armor that we have. And you can walk around thinking about that ex all day and be sad as hell, and then a puppy comes up to you all cute and excited, and how can you not melt? Like, and a cat comes up to you all super cute. Like, how do you not melt? Just let it happen. It's okay. Okay, so the plant is hawthorn. Hawthorn has incredibly potent medicine for the heart. It is used to support chest pain, irregular heartbeat, congestive heart failure, blood pressure, hardening of arteries, and cholesterol. It supports us in the same way energetically. For times when our heart has hardened or we have become cynical, hawthorn supports us as we soften and open up to life and love after heartbreak. It is also supportive for us if we need a gentle opening to feelings that we have locked away and repressed. Then the crystal is rose quartz. I actually have this super big, like, raw piece of rose quartz that my grandma gave me. She a little dusty, and she's not coming up too pretty. She looks kind of orange on the camera, but she's really pink and pretty. I actually have a more polished piece right here. I actually call this one my yoni rose quartz. And I know it sounds silly, but it's because of how this is cut. Like, can you see that? Like, does it totally not look like a vagina? You know what I'm saying? Okay. Anyways, but yeah, it's really beautiful. Okay. Rose quartz is the ultimate heartstone. It supports us in love for ourselves, love for others, for life, family, friends, our work, our community, our environment, etc. If we have felt cold and shut down, rose quartz can activate our heart and awaken it to all that there is to love in our life. If we have anger and resentment, rose quartz can gently wash it away. Call on rose quartz if you need a guide to do any heart work. Definitely. Go pick up some rose quartz, go pick up a dog, name it rose quartz, send the whole world love. Name your dog rose quartz. Oh my gosh, okay. I'm silly. I told you I took that dab. We be chilling. We always chilling. Wow, this was really beautiful message though. Like, it's rough. It's rough, you know? And I haven't pulled this card from this deck. Oh my god. I have not pulled a card from this deck for the other two. But since this pile is seeming like it has to do with a romantic situation, I just, kind of want to pull a romance angels, kind of see like maybe what's on the horizon, maybe a little one card, maybe a little something, maybe a little hope. We'll see what's going on. Hopefully. I just felt I needed to, so if you want to speak up, cards. They always be playing with me like this. See? They always be playing with me like this. I'll take these two. I'll take two. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. And then unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. It's interesting, though, because look at how that girl is just like, no. No. And I feel like that's how you've been with this void, like, since this happened. And you don't have to be a female or anything, but you're just like, nah, dude, like, I'm not putting any energy into any connections. Like, I don't care. I'm done. Like, that's what this Five of Swords is all about. Like, this heart is just literally from every direction, just, nope, done. Like, how could it go on, you know what I'm saying? But you need to forgive and let go. Like I told you got a team of angels. Look at those angels in the back. A team of angels. The forgiveness is for you. Forgive and learn. There's some passion coming in on the bottom of the deck. Hey! Alright, well, thank you so much, Pile 3, for being here. Go check out all my other socials, my Instagram and stuff. I just started a new Instagram page. I don't know, I didn't want my personal one to be on it. I don't know, fam, but I appreciate you. Please subscribe, please comment, let me know if it resonated. I like to fine-tune my skills, so... check me out for more content coming soon. Feel free to leave a tip, if you'd like to.
If not, no worries. I appreciate you so much, even just being here watching, like, for real. I hope to see you again soon. Thank you.